Hello, everybody. Welcome to another live stream of the weekly free instant tournament. And most of you know the drill already, but let's review it. We are going to BBO as soon as I check that everything is working well on the streaming. Yes, it is. And so let's go to BBO. I'll share the screen and we will play the weekly free instant tournament, which is updated every Friday. So the cards that we will face are the same cards that you have faced if you have played these boards since Friday, and you will still have the opportunity of playing them until next Friday. Today is Monday, April 24th. And so you come here to the Solitaire tab, and it's a great way to practice your reasoning, your bridge skills by trying to play the tournament yourself and then seeing how I face the same problems, what was going through my mind as I was playing the same deals. We start here with a very big hand opposite an opening bid. We have 17 high card points, but no clear trump suit yet. Have some opportunities in basically all suits. We can even imagine hands in which we would play in diamonds. And so we should explore slowly, taking advantage of the fact that any 2/1, any suit, new suit at the 2 level here forces to game. And so the least committal, the one that gives most room for partner to describe his shape, which is our primary goal at this point, is 2 clubs. Now partner jumped in spades that shows at least 6 and very good spades. See strong rebuttable spades in robot's pick, and a very strong hand too. And so frankly, we are already in slam, right? And our main concern is asking for key cards. We'll probably play no trump. I don't see any big, of course there are some hands in which playing in spades is better, and in imps that would be a consideration, but here no trumps rates to be better very frequently, even if partner is short in diamonds, because we have so much extras. So picture partner with ace, king, queen, 6 of spades, a singleton diamond. That's 9 high card points to get to the strength that he needs. He needs the king of hearts and the queen of clubs, and that's already 12 tricks, right? 6 spades, ace, king, queen on the other suit. So even if we are very weakly protected in diamonds, it's still very likely that no trump will be better. The big exception is a diamond void. Of course, a diamond void means that we don't lose the ace of diamonds if we have a trump suit. So to simplify matters here, we should just ask for key cards. He's showing 3, so he has ace, king, and ace. Now we would like to know about the king of spades. I don't know if, yeah, he's showing the queen of spades. So he has ace, king, queen of spades, and the ace of diamonds, right? Ace, king, queen of spades, and the ace of diamonds. Let's count our tricks. 6 spades, ace, king, and ace, that's 11. We need the heart king to get to 13, and he's bidding that. See, he's showing the heart king here. So we have 7 of trump at this point. 6 spades, ace, king, queen of hearts, ace, king, that's 13. And unless the robot made a mistake, very unlikely, to just bid 7 no trumps. And we have what is pretty much expected we can claim. There's no configuration of the cards that doesn't allow us to win. The 13 tricks we counted in the bidding: 6 spades, ace, king, queen of hearts, ace, king. So that is a very easy hand if you get your act together. And of course, I think that will be a good score. Wow, 100% I didn't expect. But it's a very easy hand as long as you visualize partner's hand and counter tricks. So lots of players didn't. This auction, for example, is a bit too hasty. You didn't know about the 6th spade. 1 spade, 3 no trumps. I think that was a bit chosen here. Also too hasty. There's no need to jump about if we are interested in, again, fail to see the possibilities of 7. So surprising that this was 100% deal, but it's comfortable, it's nice. So let's go to the next hand. Minimum 1 hard opening bid, 13 high card points. And partners showing spades. We don't have anything other than 1-0 trump to bid. That doesn't deny 3 spades, by the way. Now he's asking, this new suits over a 1-0 trump bid is conventional. So the main problem that they are trying to solve is finding the 5-3 fit safely without going overboard and without getting into any confusion. In the very, very bad old days in which there were no conventions here, the basic theory was that after somebody rebid no trumps, limiting his hand, so he knows our maximum strength here, it's about 14. So 2 clubs and 2 diamonds would all be non-forcing because of that limited nature of South's hand. If North wanted to be playing clubs at a minimum level, he would bid 2 clubs. And that meant that invitational hands got in trouble because he didn't want to jump, but he didn't want to make a non-forcing bid either. And so this is the reason why these conventions were developed. It's a little bit of history. And we have 3 cards in spades, so we should just show them. And an ordinary hand, so we don't have to jump about. And he decided 4 spades is our level. He knows more about our hand than we know about his. And that's a fine evaluation from him. 12 and the minimum opening bid is a game and nothing more than that. So let's count our tricks. We have hopefully 5 spade tricks, probably 3 diamond tricks after this lead. I don't think they will duck, but let's see. I think the ace is about to appear. Yeah, 3 diamond tricks. And the big question is how many clubs are we about to make. The 4th club is a problem, right? We want to induce the king to appear here, but now we have 5 spades, 3 diamonds, 8, 3 clubs, 11. We lost 1 already. If we wanted to make 12, we need to do something with the 4th club. And this club switch is really an indication that clubs are not 3-3. To switch to clubs from 3 small facing ace jack third and dummy would be really strange and not attractive at all. You would probably continue diamond with that hand. Partner might have the king. And so there are basically 2 ways of solving this if clubs are not 3-3. One is try to ruff a club in dummy, which is probably not going to work out because that would involve drawing only 2 trumps, then trying to run clubs. And that may be a reasonable solution. I'll leave it on the shelf for now, but just to think out loud possibilities. The other possibility is to run all our winners and unblocking diamonds, which shouldn't be a big risk. Diamonds should be 6-1. One of them would probably have bid or play diamonds at this point. So I'm blocking diamonds after drawing 2 rounds of trumps, run everything, and hope that either ace king of hearts is with the 4th club, and in that case, the player that has these cards will have to discard the club card to keep ace king of hearts, to keep 1 heart honor. Or this is unlikely also because both of them had the opportunity to play a heart from the ace king, which would be attractive. They don't know that we have a void, and neither of them did. So I would discount that. But the other possibility is that they make a mistake. It is always possible. The guy with 4 clubs and the king of hearts, they get into into trouble at the end. But I think the best chance is actually trying to ruff a club. So let us draw 2 rounds of trumps. Two rounds have been drawn. Let's unblock. There is a nice play that I just realized now. Just trying to ruff the. Okay, now we're safe. Now we know that this guy doesn't have any more. Unless he's playing a very deep game, we will be able to ruff our club. But if he had followed suit of the club, my alternate plan was to ruff a heart, play the king of diamonds to discard the 3rd club and trying to ruff the 3rd club. It doesn't gain a lot. By the way, it's not really attractive because when I try to ruff the 3rd club, either clubs are 3-3 or the guy that has only 2 clubs has or has not the last trump. So it wouldn't gain anything. But we gained a trick here by roughing the club before drawing the last trump. And I expect a very high score again, because this is the kind of play that people miss. 16 high card points on hard opening bid, not as minimum as the last one. Interesting. They are bidding our best suit. We don't want to go to game. I think partner maybe should be raising us with very weak hands. And the diamond bid, even though it's on our right, it's not, means the partner should probably have a short diamonds. We will have trouble handling the hand in 4 hearts. But they are vulnerable, so it's attractive to defend. And the question is, should we double? I think we should. This is big risk, as usual, because if they make 3 diamonds, it's going to be a very bad 0. Not only a very bad, probably a 0 if they make. But we have some hopes here. And the king jack 4th is maybe going out on the limb. So I think in match points, in imps, this should never cross your mind, in my opinion. But in match points, I think that's a fine gamble. Okay, then appeared with ace queen 3rd, which is not so bad because he'll have to ruff a heart. We can force him to ruff a heart and maybe get to our heart, to our diamond tricks in another way. So what does partner have? What did East bid with? He bid with 5 little diamonds. Partner has the jack of hearts. He should have one. The missing honors should be split between East and North. So partner should have either the ace of clubs or the king of spades, or either one of them. But partner can have 4 hearts. Unfortunately, we know nothing about his carding, fortunately. And he can have 4 hearts. In that case, we are at risk of not scoring 2 diamond tricks. So I believe that East would be leading clubs to the jack with the ace jack, or does he have the king of spades and is leading clubs to the jack? I won't reach spades right now. I don't think there is any rush. Let's play a club and find out about clubs. Yeah. Okay. Deuce is a very nice card, because it means now that we have 2 natural trump tricks. Draw, dummy's last trump, and try to. We have at least 1 down. The ace of spades is never going to run away. 2 down with this heart. Let's keep on hammering him. And who will make the last trick? His partner's king of spades. So that's 800. Yeah, he was on a limb there, and we were able to walk him. That's a very good tournament so far. I think bad things are around the corner, but 96% is quite adequate, I would say. Okay, we have 17 high card points, not enough to upgrade, I think. So let's just open one diamond and rebid no trumps. Well, I said not enough to upgrade, but I just upgraded it. Okay, that's we are. I try to play these live streams fairly quickly, as you have already noticed, but that's something that we should be wary of, which is things are going so well so far that you start to play too loose, too relaxed, and maybe you don't play as well as you might because of that. So we landed in a nice contract. 26 high card points combined, right? No, 27. So if we had opened one no trump, we'd probably have been at 2 clubs, 2 hearts, no trump spade. So it was lucky for us that we didn't open one no trump, because they would know more about our hand. They would know about the 4th heart. Anyway, we have 4 spade tricks, 2 clubs, and a heart. That's 7. And we need 2 more. Our best shot for 2 more, we have the club finesse, but there's no rush to take it straight away. Our best chance to get 2 more is play diamonds. So if we play diamonds, we lose a trick to east, and maybe they'll have difficulty attacking. They'll probably have a hard switch, but maybe they will make our life easier. And how should we play diamonds? Probably playing low to the king rather than the jack. We don't have enough intermediate spots. Let's take a while to try to project the shapes around the table. It's always good to do that. So this is the 4th best club. So club should be 4-4, which means that it is very possible or likely that all the hands are balanced all around. So one possibility is the most balanced possible, 3-3-3-4 in both cases. It's either that or some variant in which somebody has a doubleton and the other has a 4-card suit, and then of course there's compensation. So if this guy has 2 diamonds, he has to have 4 cards in another suit. 2 diamonds and 4 hearts, or 2 diamonds and 4 spades, or some variant of that. Nobody should have a singleton. That would probably mean that this guy would have another lead. So let us just play our low diamond to the king, losing to the ace. No problem. And a hard switch. Let's duck that. Nice. The queen is good. Now we try our finesse. We are at risk of losing. Okay, the diamond return is nice. So, and a diamond continuation even nicer. Okay, this guy has 4 diamonds and 4 clubs, most likely. So, and we can't lose any other trick, right? And so our main chance here, why did this guy stop playing clubs? I am concerned that at the end I'll have to play this guy for king, queen, doubleton of hearts after the 8 of hearts switch. It's unlikely because he would have 10, 9, 8. Why would he lead at the 8? The robots sometimes do strange stuff. Anyway, we have to win this, run our spades and clubs, and watch out, try to figure out the shapes. Okay, spades were 3-3. So it looks like this guy is 3-2-4-4. That's what it looks like. Let's cash a spade, discarding a heart. We'll discard a club as expected. Everybody will follow suit. He discarded the diamonds. He has, therefore, 2 hearts. He started with 3 clubs. That's strange. I didn't expect the discard here. So his hand is 3-3-4-3. And we have to finesse in hearts to either win or lose. But he has a second heart. There's no other cards, right? Out of diamonds, out of clubs, and out of spades. Let's finesse and go down. 53%, nothing. Fantastic here. Guy did win 3 no trump. Let's see. He opened 1 no trump. See what happened here. Play the jack of clubs in the first hand. Diamond to the king. Clubs established and not ducked. That's amazing. So how can the defense now lose the opportunity to cash 3 clubs and 2 diamonds and the hearts? It's a bit amazing. So this is a study in robot misdefense at this point. So he discarded the diamond, so that he established Clara's diamonds, but now all he has to do is to play a club. But of course, he'll play a king of hearts, and now the Clara will win. No, he could have just cashed diamonds. He didn't notice the discard. And the robot gave him another chance. Wow, comedy of robotic errors. Anyway, 19 high card points. And this is deal 5. I will stop for a word from our sponsors, which are the Bridge Academy. So visit thebridgeacademy.locals.com to see a lot of videos about declare play, bidding tips. This is free. Most of them are free. And some are not. You see these posts that are marked with this. But subscribing to the full tier membership is very affordable. It's $15 a month, which amounts to 50 cents per day. And I hope to see you there. And every Tuesday, by the way, tomorrow, I hold a Q&A session for members of the Bridge Academy. So there is a link. There's a pinned post. You don't see it pinned because it's on my admin screen here. But you see the Zoom link clicking here and the pinned post on the Bridge Academy if you want to bring your questions about anything. Bridge systems, leads, fair play, defense, signals, anything. Okay, back to our program. 19 high card points. Clear 1 heart response with high hopes. Okay, 1 no trump. We have 19 plus 12 to 14. So we are talking about 31 to 33. This with a fifth card in hearts, the 5 card suit. This is a slam drive in my evaluation. And this hand is quite stronger than it would have been if the heart had been a club. So we will go to slam, but let's find out about heart support, because in some variants, if he has 3 hearts, hearts may be best. So he has 3 hearts. And so if he has a doubleton spade, we want to be in, which is his most likely doubleton, we want to be in hearts. This is the kind of hand, like the first one, in which we can see that playing hearts may give us a big advantage over no trump. Let's again picture partner with a doubleton spade, let's say 2 small spades or doubleton king, doesn't matter. Queen third, ace king of clubs and king of diamonds. The doubleton spade, that's 13, 12 rather. Ace king, king and queen, 12, and 2 spades. 6 no trumps has only 11 tricks. Especially if he, well, we might get diamonds 3-3 because he has at least 4. He would be 2-3-4-4 in this case. So we might win 5 hearts, 3 diamonds, 8, ace king and ace, 11, and the 4th diamond for 12. That might happen, but it's much more comfortable to be able to ruff a spade in dummy and get your 12th card, the 12th trick in many more hands. So here I just want to, I could just bid 6 hearts I think I'll do that. I don't see any situation in which any key card response would change my decision. So let's just bid 6 hearts. There is a doubleton king of spades, and we can ruff a spade in dummy. Can probably catch 1 heart before we do that. And roughing a spade in dummy, we have a nice chance for 7. Right? Either diamonds coming home or a squeeze if this guy has 4 diamonds. I don't believe in spade 6-2 after 1 diamond pass, 1 heart pass, by the way. So there's no temptation to rough high anything. In a hearts, diamond or hand, run trumps, diamond discard, that's encouraging. Another diamond discard, that's enough. He was squeezed indeed. He couldn't hold. Notice that he would, in the his final 4 cards, 3 cards because I had cashed the ace of diamonds. His final 3 cards would have to be either 3 diamonds and he would discard a club and my jack of clubs. I would have the queen and the low diamond and the jack of clubs. He and dummy would have 3 diamonds and he would have to keep 3 cards, either 3 diamonds to protect against me running diamonds, then he discards the queen of clubs, or the queen of clubs to protect against the jack of clubs, and then he unguards diamonds, which is what he did. 85%. Some people did make 7-0 trump, probably with a mistake from the robot, because even with diamonds very favorable for them to win 4 diamond tricks, it's still only 12 tricks. 5 hearts, 4 diamonds is king ace. Let's see. It's good to see. Okay, the small spade lead gave him trick 13. What kind of mistake did the robot do? 16 hacker points. There's 1-0 trump, opening bid. And a favorable beginning. Although we'll have trouble getting to that king of hearts. But we have to win this cheaply here. And we would like to induce some misdefense. I would like to do that. The direct approach of establishing diamonds, which is our best suit, will ruin all our chances of getting to the king of hearts. And so let me hope that they will switch to diamonds, maybe. Should always try to give them a little bit of rope. Like this. It's not as if there's a lot of risk involved in this. Okay, now my 8 is getting bigger and rope is being given. And now I want a 10 of diamonds. That's not bad. Now let's block our hearts. Should we do that? I think we should at this point. Unblock the hearts. Need a diamond. Looks like this guy has a doubleton diamond. Oh no, 3 diamonds. And so now we have ace of clubs, and a club will probably give us either a second spade or the heart king. And let's try to figure out who has the 10 of spades here. This guy won the 9, played the queen, and this guy overtook with the king. Looks like this guy has queen 10-9. Then that would give him 2 spades, 3-3 in the minors, 5 hearts, 4 hearts. No, his shape is 3-3 in the minors. the lead was a fourth best card, so 4 hearts and 3 spades. But would this guy, well, let me have the jack. So it was low 9, and the queen, he was smothering the jack. Who has the 10 of spades, my friends? By sheer odds, I should finesse, because he started with 4 spades. It's easier for him to have the 10 of spades than for West to have king 10 third. The contract is safe, by the way. I'll discard a club and I'll either make the last heart or, but I want that extra trick. Who has the 10 of spades? I don't see any clear indication. I would, if I were playing against reasonable people, but these are robots. Their carding is really not quite reliable. Would this guy play a low spade from king third and then overtake the queen with a king? Makes no sense. I think the only reason for him to play the king over the queen is that he has the 10. So I'll play for that. Nope, not today, sir. I probably discounted this hand. Because I expected him to follow suit. He discarded a spade early and I didn't notice. Where did he discard a spade? On a diamond. I thought I saw a heart. Anyway, it serves me right. 14 high card points. I don't like to open an unorthodox one with trump if I can avoid it. And so I found my spade fit right now. And here we go. Four spades, depending on a heart finesse. A spade finesse. We lose ace, king, and ace. We can discard our diamond here, but we need to establish our clubs. Let's see if ace has the ace of. I need to finesse spades and draw trumps as quickly as possible. So we are going down. Going down. Now the clubs are high, so we can just draw trumps. And we went down 78%. Wow. Not often that we go down and get 78%. People are going down too. Probably instructive mistakes being made in the play. Let's take a look at them. At a random. Same deal. Ace of hearts. And a heart. Diamond discard. And they were messing with diamonds rather than clubs. Probably got an roughed a low diamond with a 5 and got overruffed with a 6, something like that. And the last deal, we have 11 high card points, no temptation to bid anything with our precious diamonds. And they stopped in 2 spades. That's not really common after 1 spade, 2 hearts, but West is a best hand. He didn't open 2 hearts. I will lead the diamond because I don't think I have anything better to lead, but Dummy, I hate this kind of 2-heart bid, by the way. Dummy had an easy 1-0 trump response to 1 spade. 2 hearts should be chunkier hearts because it's not forcing. Partner could pass and should pass. If he opened with a sub-minimum 3rd position and with 2 little hearts or even a singleton honor, for example. So this first trick here, robot signaling is non-existent, but there's no reason for us not to continue diamonds. If he's playing clubs, it's probably good for him. And we found partners length in diamonds. And so we will continue diamonds forever and ever because there's no gain from roughing anything in our cards, in our hand. So he started with 7 spades. And so he has 7 spades, 1 diamond, 3, 2, probably 2 clubs and 3 hearts. Can that be? Because wouldn't he should have 3 clubs and 2 hearts for his bid. He wouldn't take away from hearts with 3 cards. Well, there's no thing that we should be doing other than just playing passively. I don't know who has a queen of hearts, and I don't care. And he's finessing in clubs. So he has 4 clubs. And that part of this card of the club. With 4 clubs. That's a lot. And we got an 80% deal, 18% deal. How come? Why? People are scoring so much more tricks, so many more tricks. What can we do other than a club and 2 spades? Let's see how mysterious that is. Diamond lead. The difference was the 6 or the 3 of diamonds. This is one of those mysteries of robotic idiosyncrasies. I don't know why. The 6 of diamond lead made the robot draw trumps rather than try the first club finesse. He has so few entries to dummy. Maybe if we had led a heart, upon winning the king of clubs, you would be afraid of finessing the second club. Maybe. That would have been a slightly tougher defense from us, but a good player should finesse again, of course. And so here we are with 72%. That was an interesting tournament. Lucky, of course, for us to get a big score like that. We had some luck, but not a lot. We think of each deal. Our beginning here was just good bridge. So getting to 7 of trump, roughing our loser in dummy, doubling them when they got out of line. And this here was probably, let me look at the play again. I think I lost a pitch because when West discarded the spade, I wasn't expecting that. No diamond to the 9, queen. Why did he play the king is a mystery. To lead a diamond, it's really strange. Strange robot strategy. And a diamond and a diamond. And when I catch the diamond, he discarded the spade. I didn't see that. If I had seen it, the ending would be quite clear, and I would finesse the spade after ace of clubs and club. And yet, I didn't see the score. How much is 96%? Okay, that would have been an even better tournament, but here we are. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next tournament, next weekly free instant live stream on Mondays, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Most often. I can't guarantee that, but that's my goal. I try to hold to it. Until the next tournament. Bye-bye.